Following Israel's military strikes on Islamic Republic position, the judiciary-affiliated Mizan news agency announced the execution of a man named Ismail Fekri on charges of espionage. According to circulated reports, after the initial verdict was issued, the case was sent to the Supreme Court for appeal. The court upheld the sentence, citing existing evidence. The judiciary claimed that the execution was carried out after the full criminal procedure was completed and the verdict confirmed by the Supreme Court. Mizan reported that Mr. Fekri had been arrested. The timing of the announcement, just after Israeli attacks, has raised concerns that the regime may be using executions as a show of force or retaliation during moments of heightened political tension. Amid an escalating security crackdown, various branches of the Islamic Republic's police and intelligence apparatus have announced the arrest of at least 22 citizens in recent days across different cities, on charges ranging from collaboration with Israel to spreading rumors and propaganda against the regime. In Savoj Bulag, Iran's national police issued a statement claiming that 2 individuals were arrested for allegedly collaborating with Mossad and constructing bombs, explosive traps, and electronic devices. No names or locations were disclosed, but it was noted that the arrests were carried out by the police intelligence unit. Meanwhile, in Isfahan province, the intelligence division of Iran's law enforcement reported the arrest of 16 individuals. Authorities claim these citizens use social media to disrupt public opinion, promote anti-regime sentiment, and insult the martyrs following Israel's recent strikes on Iranian territory. In Masjid Soleiman, Khuzestan province, local police announced the arrest of 1 alleged virtual agent of the Israeli regime, along with 4 others accused of supporting Zionism online. This new wave of arrests comes amid severe internet disruptions nationwide, cutting off millions of Iranians from access to uncensored news and free communication. The mother of the late Mujahid Korkur, a political prisoner executed at dawn in Shayban prison, Ahvaz, has shared a tearful video plea demanding the return of her son's body. With eyes full of grief, she says the family was denied even a final goodbye. She calls on the public for help to bring Mr. Mujahid's body home, so she can bury him beside her daughter, Negar Korkur, who died of cancer in Germany and was previously laid to rest in their ancestral hometown. Overwhelmed by sorrow, she says she has shaved her head in mourning. Mujahid Korkur, a young Lor man from Izeh, was arrested during the uprising and executed after 904 days in detention. He endured severe torture and was denied access to a lawyer before his execution, a stark symbol of injustice in the Islamic Republic. Abul Fazl Khuran, a teachers' union activist serving his sentence in Arak prison, has been forcibly transferred to an unknown location and has had no contact with his family or lawyer since. A source close to the family confirmed the news, stating that the lack of any communication has left his loved ones deeply worried about his safety and well-being. Mr. Khuran was arrested to begin serving a sentence of 6 years in prison and 74 lashes to be carried out publicly. The sentence issued by Branch 105 of Arak's criminal court was based on charges of insulting sacred values and disturbing public order and peace. He had previously been detained while visiting the grave of Mehshad Shahidi, a young man killed during the nationwide protests. He was released after posting a 700 million toman bail. This unexplained and unannounced transfer has once again raised serious concerns about the safety and treatment of political prisoners in Iran. Fatemeh Heydari, sister of the late Jawad Heydari killed during the uprising, has shared videos showing Islamic Republic security forces attempting to storm the home of her sister, Masumeh Heydari, to arrest her and her children. The footage sheds light on the continued harassment and intimidation faced by the families of those killed in the uprising as the regime tries to silence even their mourning. The international internet watchdog NetBlocks reported that Iran is still experiencing a severe internet outage, now lasting over 24 hours. NetBlocks described the disruption as the most extensive shutdown recorded since the protests, highlighting its unprecedented scale in recent years. The blackout comes amid widespread reports of crackdowns, arrests, and an apparent media blackout aimed at suppressing coverage of ongoing public protests across the country. Anti-regime chants targeting the Islamic Republic and Ali Khamenei echoed through the streets of Paradis New City. The voices rising in the dark reflected a nation's growing defiance, residents breaking the silence with powerful cries for freedom and justice.
مرگ بر خامنه‌ای! مرگ بر خامنه‌ای!
Also, nighttime chants echoed in support of His Majesty Prince Reza Pahlavi and against the Islamic Republic. This is the final battle. Pahlavi will return. The slogan reflects growing monarchist sentiment and a bold call for regime change, voiced defiantly in the dark by those who still dream of a free Iran.